Life's too short to be just anybody. Achieve your goals, fulfill your potential, and become the high-value woman you were born to be. Hello, ladies, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about how you can transform your life from ordinary to extraordinary with 3 key feminine practices. Number 1, taking care of your appearance. Number 2, mastering your emotions. Number 3, being interesting in your own unique way. Since I've been using these 3 practices in my everyday life, I've seen a big change in the way other people view me, and ultimately the way I view myself. As a result, I'm drawing new opportunities to me. My relationships have improved, and I feel so much more empowered than I ever did before. Are you ready to become a high-value woman too? This journey starts with knowing what a high-value woman actually is. Let's dive right in. A high-value woman is, yes, you've guessed it, a woman of high value. Let's call her Lucy for a second. Lucy leans into their strengths without letting her weaknesses hold her back. She knows exactly what she wants. That's half the battle, right? And is confident about being able to achieve all her heart's desires. Lucy is also self-aware. She knows she has the power to inspire others and positively impact her generation. She wants to be remembered, but not just for anything. She wants to be known for taking a stand and making a difference in other people's lives. In other words, Lucy is ambitious, focused, and self-sufficient, and has that magnetic feminine energy that everybody wants to be around. But how can you be more like Lucy? As I mentioned, it starts by incorporating 3 key feminine practices into your everyday life, like I did. Number 1 involves taking care of your appearance. A high-value woman realizes that how she's viewed by the public eye is important. After all, she understands that her representation is an asset and makes her more magnetic. Let's be real for a second. I didn't used to put much effort into my appearance. I used to throw on whatever was in my closet that was clean, not bother with makeup, and sometimes not even brush my hair. I used to think that nobody would be judging me because it mattered more what came out of my mouth and what I brought to the table versus what I looked like. This is true to an extent. However, what I failed to realize is that the way you take care of yourself is often a reflection of how you take care of the rest of your life and others. Granted, I wasn't making an effort because I was stressed and burnt out with the job I had at the time and never felt like I had enough time to do anything. I also wasn't thinking about other people meeting me for the first time. First impressions count for a lot. They say that you can make up your mind about someone within just a few seconds of meeting someone. And what kind of impression was I making with dirty, unwashed hair and clothes that didn't even go together half the time? How did I expect new clients to trust me with business deals and large sums of their money when they couldn't even trust me to look presentable for work? People are kind, and the majority of the time, they're not going to tell you what they're thinking if it's bad, but they're still going to think it. And this could be an ingrained impression of you that they have the entire time that they know you. Taking care of your appearance also shows how much you love and energy you pour into yourself. If you look after yourself, you're likely to put the same energy into various areas of your life, and this is attractive to others. We've all heard of the halo effect too, right? People attribute positive character traits to attractive people. Ergo, you can take care of your appearance by styling outfits with timelessly chic pieces that coordinate well together, neutrals such as black, white, navy, and beige, and smart separates like blazers and midi skirts can effortlessly elevate an outfit. Looking after your skin by cleansing, toning, and moisturizing every day, exfoliating weekly, and have regular facials. Getting your hair cut to eliminate split ends and keep it in best condition possible, and maintaining your color if you've dyed your hair so that it doesn't go brassy or your roots aren't too noticeable. Working out regularly to keep fit and healthy. Taking care of your appearance means taking care of these big things, but it also means taking care of little things like filing your nails and toenails regularly, tweezing your eyebrows, grooming areas of your body that will be on show, brushing your teeth day and night, and visiting the dentist frequently. Having time for yourself so that you can practice self-care. Sure, some of these sound simple, but you'd be surprised how easily they're overlooked. The second way you can raise your feminine energy is by mastering your emotions. This is the most important of the 3 key practices. There's a lot to be said for a woman who is highly emotionally intelligent, especially in this day and age, where emotions are more openly talked about in society. A woman who knows herself enough to determine what she's feeling and how she can control these emotions is a powerful force. Lucy is emotionally intelligent and knows when and when not to react in certain circumstances, which allows her to have the safest, healthiest relationships. In fact, her relationships continue to not just survive, but thrive. Not everybody is naturally emotionally intelligent, but we can all heal and learn from difficult situations and backgrounds. How can you be more emotionally intelligent? Here are a few pointers. Don't run from emotions, but don't allow them to take over either. Learn when to communicate them or brush them off to your advantage. Be kind to yourself. Realize that you are a human being and you can't do the impossible. So abolish negative self-talk and give yourself grace when you need to. Lean on your family and friends. Everybody needs help from time to time, and asking for it doesn't mean you're weak. There is incredible strength and growth in vulnerability. Learn to hang on to what benefits you and let go of what no longer serves you. Toxic energy is catching and disturbs your inner peace. And high-value women know that they have to leave this behind to keep growing and glowing. There's a fine line between being confident without being arrogant and being positive while also being realistic. For example, but investing in yourself and self-improvement is so worthwhile as it gives you the tools you need to be able to manage your emotions and smoothly sail through even the choppiest waters. Lastly, the 3rd key feminine practice that you need to adopt as part of your high-value makeover is being interesting in some way. Whether this is through work, your skill set, or your hobbies and interests, you have to stand out from the crowd if you're going to live an extraordinary life. Duh. High-value women know the role they play in a group and recognize their unique talents to be able to capitalize on their strengths. For instance, you may be a school teacher and gifted with children as well as adults, making you an extremely caring and charismatic individual. Or you may be really good with advice, helping your loved ones resolve problems and become better versions of themselves. Another example is having painting as a special interest, meaning you're creative and can think outside the box. It may even be your background that makes you distinguishable, especially if it's seen as out of the ordinary. Did you grow up on a remote farm in New Zealand, or did you travel a lot with your gymnastics group at school? Either way, knowing the unique qualities that you bring to the room is beneficial, so you have them in your back pocket whenever you need to call upon them. It also makes you a compelling individual that everyone wants to get to know. And there you have them, ladies, the 3 key feminine practices you need to become a high-value woman. Number 1, taking care of your appearance. Number 2, mastering your emotions. Number 3, being interesting in your own unique way. Becoming a high-value woman is essential for leveling up, pursuing your dreams, and attracting people in your life who are also high value. We're not here for a long time, so let's make it the best time possible. Start your transformation today and let me know how it's going in the comments. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. See you next time.